Hey Matthew, how's it going? I don't know what's going on with my background. This is what happens when I don't prepare anything until like 2 minutes beforehand. Oh, sorry, hold on. Is that any better? Hold on. Hold on. Is that better? Oh, that's in the red there. We don't need it in the red, we need it in the yellow. That's usually the best. That's a sweet spot. There we go, it's spammed everywhere. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't prepare until like 2 minutes before. So I'm like, slap some filters on, stick some bullshit on there, it's fine. It all adds to the charm. I don't actually know if I'm able to punch Zack in the balls as well. I'm going to have to look into that. I say we proceed as normal. We'll keep a lookout for opportunities, because maybe there's another way of doing it, I don't know. And then if all else fails, we could just watch it on YouTube, because, you know, it's the same thing. But punching Zack in the balls does sound like a good plan. To me, anyway. Am I audible now, by the way? Yes. Nice 2 gifts, actually. I could put as many as I want. Let's add another one. Why not? I can just do it now. Who cares? I don't even care. The Duke School's always good. That's a classic. We love the Duke School. Put that on your GeoCities page. How about that? I think we need a colour key on this to make it transparent. That seems like the plan to me. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, I need to sort out the affiliate stuff. I don't know what. I suppose sounds is the obvious thing. I've been looking into soundboards, so I'm probably going to have that all set up. I'll try to do it for next week. I do want to sort a soundboard out and then have commands like spend homebrews to play a sound, that sort of thing. That's one I've seen before. I'm not having a bit cup. And I'm not having the one that pops up emotes over the stream either. They're annoying. Oh, what else could I do though? Yeah, have a boss, and if you donate bits, it takes off HP off the boss. That sort of stuff is for, like, you know, real streamers. Yeah, I don't really know what I could have. Because I don't have face cam, because I look like a horrifying grub monster from a dimension beyond. So I don't really want a face cam. And that limits me a little bit on things I can do. Oh, I could bribe. Maybe I could be a VTuber. Maybe I could be an anime girl. Hey, now we're talking. That's where the big bucks are these days. I'll be an anime. I'll be the cutest anime you've ever seen in the world. And I can't pronounce things properly anyway. I'm always slurring my words. That is Jenks. No, you see down there, this is a face reveal. I'm Jenks. That's the twist on this one. Anyway, let's start the game, as Pepsi Man once said. Well, not Pepsi Man, but the guy on Pepsi Man. He said, "Let's start the game." I need to, like, practice Pepsi Man and have, like, a proper stream on Pepsi Man. Like, all Pepsi Man all the time. I can add emotes. Why isn't it coming up? Oi. Yay. There we go. Yeah, I do want to add emotes as well. I've been playing too much Elite Dangerous, okay? That's the problem. I've been lazy. Yeah, the emotes, when you become an affiliate, you can have emotes. But you can only have them when you're subscribed, which costs money. But there are times when people can get access to emotes for free. Like sometimes if like someone gifts a subscription, it does an email. I don't know. It's very complex. I don't know. I don't know how to do all that stuff. I think I clicked on a thing saying don't disable pre-rolls or something. Okay, there are pre-rolls, okay. Oh no, I don't want that. Resume. So apparently I've gone past the bit. You don't get them. Well, there's none there, so you won't get them. Yeah, we actually missed the bit where we're supposed to punch Zack in the balls, but maybe there's a way back to that bit. I don't quite know yet. But well, if, as I said earlier, if all else fails, we can watch it on YouTube. But I do want to at least see Zach getting punched in the balls. Right, where were we in everything? I've got no idea what's... Right, we had DuPont. We can morph into people. There's tarot card readers. They like learn about murders before they happen. And there's like demons that possess people. The travelers. And there's somewhat fishy about the tarot readers, but they're probably not the murderers. Well, perhaps they are. We don't know, but I wouldn't say they're at the top of my list. So there's a house. We're in a house, a boarding house of some kind. There's a lady who runs it, who looks like Amy's Baking Company. Yeah, the little girl is the stepdaughter or something, goddaughter, something like that. Zach took a load of photos of the killed woman. Oscar's the boyfriend who seemed a bit blasé about the whole thing. Alice is the woman on the radio who might be being killed next, I think. Next chapter, let's...
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is
This is the weirdest radio show.
I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're
like
stuck
the way
with me
he talks
until she returns.
And stuff, it's weird.
Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tone.
Why would they have pre-recordings? It's weird. Oh, thank you for the raid. Jim plays games with 11 people. I don't know what I'm doing in this game, so I can't promise competency. I'm not very good at investigating murders. Right, so... Oh, I've literally just done a rundown of what we know so far. That's good, Jim. So, a cellist got murdered at a guest house, and some tarot card readers were there who seem a bit sus, but they apparently can know when murders are going to happen, and they go round to try and stop them. But we don't know all about them yet, and there's some other characters we'll go through. And we can shapeshift into the other people and ask them questions as the other person, if you know what I mean. So, something like that.
Oh, it's you. I was hoping it might be Zach.
She's the owner of the guest house. Zach is a creepo who takes photos of ladies.
No. And I've got some very important news for him if he ever shows up.
Zach McCracken, if only.
Yes. If
who was Zach McCracken? I've never played that game, so she's got scissors. That's a murdery thing to have. Scissors are definitely murdery, especially when you hold them like that, sort of behind your back. That's definitely weird. I wonder who the murderer could be. Right, so now, if I go to our room...
the existence of travelers.
Travelers is demons who can possess people. we might be a traveller. So we can transform into the other characters in the game, the other suspects. And here's Zach the Creepo. So if we turn into him...
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpen
maybe
my
we
powers
can
of persuasion.
ask Violet about... oh yeah, click leave. Visit Violet as Zach.
Zach.
Because she had something important to say.
The game is up. I think you should leave town.
You see, now we're finding stuff out.
I know where you were last night.
Oh no.
I followed you to Dorota's house. Well,
Dorota is the murder victim, I think.
Until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
I was at the studio.
Oh, where was I?
I was at the studio.
Ah.
No, you weren't. That detective's not stupid. Dupont might be, but not Sam. They'll put 2 and 2 together.
And then what?
And then they're going to arrest you.
Oh no.
You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
You're spying on me.
I followed you there, then back to the studio.
Oh yeah, Jenks is the best.
You lied to the police.
You can't disrespect the Jenks.
You lied to me. I'm done with you.
So I think Zach and Violet had a thing going, but Zach's a bit shifty. I don't know about him, to be honest. So let's change back into Sam, who is my default state, who has no voice for some reason. Let's talk to the chief.
Sam, I've got some Heavy Rain news.
Heavy Rain? Oh yeah, that's another game about murders and things. So this guy played a person in another FMV game that I played months ago called Contradiction, and it was great in that. It was like all quirky and pulled stupid faces and stuff. He's not quite as good in this, but he's not bad. Again with the ho 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 underscore. What did I say? All right, Heavy Rain, yeah.
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy, but he does have a criminal record.
Wait, who's that?
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
Oh, Rain, yeah, sorry. I literally can't remember things that happened seconds ago, so...
About 3 months ago in Hong Kong.
Oh, pardon
me. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer. Door's behind you.
Charming.
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bromman Castle has one, Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him.
He's
got priors that you're looking into. Violet's just admitted being at the crime scene last night with Zach. It's not looking good for Zach now. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that...
Oh yeah, he's obviously telling the truth because he said so.
I know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zach, Rain and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you. That's it.
I'm not. Don't be so defensive. Yeah, especially like it's partly because my attention's divided, so I don't absorb anything from from anywhere. If you see what I mean, it's awkward. Right, let's go back to the guest house. Let's visit Rain, I guess. He's a bit shifty. Do we just go straight in on this one?
Now that's someone I get mistaken for all
Oh,
the time.
really?
It's not me. Chief Dupont has made a mistake.
How convenient. And the murdered girl?
I don't know what you're talking about, Detective.
Okay, being a bit... What about that Hong Kong
It's a lovely
guy?
place. It has the third most high-rise buildings of any city in the world.
Okay, thank you for the news I can use.
Honestly, you don't. Once they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else. We just keep chasing them, continuously trying to stop them ruining lives.
So these tarot readers, there's this guy and two girls. They think there's travelers around, which are like demons that possess people.
Yes, but it kills the vessel too. So, you could have a traveler inside you right now, and if I killed you, you'd both be dead.
If you die in the traveler, you die real life. That doesn't make sense.
I'm not sure.
Well, that was enlightening. Let's just have a chat with everyone, see how it
Sorry,
goes.
Sam, what can I do for you?
Oh, what's up, lady?
Yeah, I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh?
That's
If we can't
probably
save
awkward.
them. Mercury is a curse.
Mercury's their
It's the
special
poorest guy
tarot
for murders.
deck.
I try for Lexi and Rain to make them think that we can make a difference, make a change, but we haven't so far. What if we can't make a change?
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, so they've got a special tarot card deck that predicts murders, apparently. And they go to where the murder's going to happen and try to stop it or something. They haven't done a very good job so far, it seems.
Maybe. If we could just save one person, Sam. Alice.
Do you think they've got a van?
Need to save her. We need
Do you think they've got a mystery machine? They must have, surely.
Not really. But it wants to know why you're hesitating.
Why am I? I'm not.
Mercury thinks you are. I can see its point. Alice is in danger and you're still here asking questions. You have
That's
to
my
stop
job.
asking questions and start taking actions. Sam, this is your time. Be ready.
I'm ready for anything.
It rings a bell, but no. Sorry, Sam.
Yay, thank you for the advice. There's usually like a radio playing, but it was always really loud and kind of obnoxious and weird, so I turned it off. Let's visit Lexi. We were on with her last time. That's
Quite a lot, but I'm not sure how much of it is useful. Apparently this town has a lot of spirits with a lot of unfinished business. One woman was looking for her daughter, and there was a girl looking for her mum. It was awful. They were both there, but they couldn't see each other. I couldn't help them. Yes, the general message is anyone that tries to stop Ellis dying will be punished. Sam, be careful, please.
unfinished spirits. Unbusiness finish it. I don't know.
A who, what, which was what?
Should I say that? I don't. Do we want to let them know? I think.
No. Should I?
Just say the name on that one.
He's
I guess
off the
you didn't know.
radio. I don't really know him.
Or she's
Actually, I'm
not
glad
wanting
you're
to say.
here. I really, really want to do a reading for you right now. You know, to help.
Okay, let's have a tarot card
Great.
thing.
Let me just draw 3 cards for you.
Do I get the Ace of Clubs? Yeah, shuffle.
I shuffled before you got here.
Did you though?
No, the 2 of Cups.
That's not a suit.
Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to? Maybe someone you've met recently?
Can we? Oh, we can't answer that one?
I did not expect that. It seems this attraction has the potential to be life-changing, if you want it to be.
She's
And
flirting,
finally,
isn't she?
The Knight of Cups. This card is about pursuing your heart's desire.
She's definitely
I
flirting.
think it's time to tell that someone special how you really feel.
Like, I'm not an
Interesting
expert,
reading.
but I'm getting
Well,
slight
good
hints
to you.
of flirting here. I'm getting very slight hints of flirting. Yes,
You catch on quickly, don't you, Sam?
sure. Is that all? Okay. It's the 5 of let's have a shag. Okay, let's hail a cab. Too many people. What's Oscar doing?
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
Yeah, it should be a microtransaction. So he's off. He was very blasé about his girlfriend being murdered. He still is, really. What I do like as well is you can just stay on this screen and just like joyride in the taxi. So I guess it's put on expenses. Maybe it'd be cheaper to just get a police vehicle though. Can the chief sort us out with that? He's the creepo. You're at Dorota's.
Why would she say that? That would put us both at the crime scene. Dorota was fine when I left her. She
Hey
asked me to
Rim,
come
how's it
over and
going?
watch her get her freak on, which I did, being the gentleman that I am. I misread the signal somewhat as I thought I was supposed to join in, which was not the case. I think she threw a teddy bear at me or something. Ugh. After that I left. I had no idea Violet was spying on me.
Maybe the taxi driver's the real detective and Sam's just an unwitting pawn in this whole thing.
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest. Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
Who's in the Oh, yeah, who was that? Someone was in the wardrobe, I can't remember. Was it Oscar? Oh, I can't. This is the problem with playing this, like, in 2 parts. Did you ever figure out the loose ends in that other game? Which other game? The other FMV game? Or you mean... Because if you mean the one from last week, this is still that game. Oh right, yeah, the contradiction one. Yeah, we pretty much sorted that one out. It was Rebecca, the pub landlady. She was, I don't remember why, but I think there was some cheating going on, wasn't there? The girl was cheating with Ryan, that wine drinking guy.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt?
This is Sparta. Oh, that's unflattering. Yeah. What was I going to say? Can't remember now. What are you doing with that microphone? So this is the guy. This is the other guy on the radio. Yeah, this is the guy on the radio, and that lady we just saw, who didn't say anything, she's on the radio as well.
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal.
Oh, I fucking hate this guy already.
Heavens no. I have a wife and 3 children, beloved spawn of my loins.
Gross.
Monroe and I are good friends, that's all. Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart.
What does that even mean?
Poe and Monroe. That was her idea.
It does seem a bit more than just friends. At least
We
as
were
far
just
as
another
he
local radio
thinks.
station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about.
You just anything called the Free Radio Project is going to be some online bullshit.
Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
Free radio sounds like it sounds like a right-wing podcast of some kind. But I guess it's not in this case. She's forcing people. Wow, that's brutal. Let's not piss him off.
She charmed the local electrical store into donating them in exchange for free advertising, of course.
Dorota Shaw.
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
Yeah, this is rock solid.
Tarot. Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
What gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot
Oh, was it
to
Rain?
answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it.
Tell me about
You know,
it.
this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye.
A lot more murders.
Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
Yeah, it's full of murders. Yeah, the acting isn't great on this guy.
The official story is that Mary August retired from
Or
life
maybe
on the high
it's
seas,
good and
found
like
a nice spot
that's the
here,
point.
and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened. It's true that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all
the
of her
treasure is
sought
dug beneath the
refuge in a
town.
small fishing town. This one.
He's a poor. Well, he could be putting on a persona, but he's not very good at it. I don't know.
They slaughtered everyone. Men, women, and children. All dead and dismembered in their own homes. The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in.
Cool. Where's the mass grave? Sure, the mass grave is the important part.
No one knows. It seems at some point it was built over and then forgotten about. It could be under the school.
So we're built over a pirate burial ground. Okay.
On that note, I should probably get back to the booth.
Why is that like... Why would that affect ghosts? Like there's dead people underground everywhere.
She's the only Monroe I've got.
Was it...
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update.
Well,
Investigations deepened into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone.
Wow, that's comforting. Almost no
Alice,
chance.
If you're listening, let me know you're okay.
There's only a slight chance you'll be brutally murdered.
Have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights,
so you're telling me there's a
chance? Bright, were spotted.
I like those odds.
Past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Next chapter.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here.
Oh, there's aliens.
What do you suggest we do with Alice Monroe?
I know she wouldn't talk to me. Oh no, this seems important. I'll protect her, send an officer. I mean, I've got a detective, so I can't just stay there. So send an officer, I guess. Oh, did I promise? Damn it. Remind me never to promise anything. Well, we could still, like, check in on her.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
Is this the rest of the game then? Just stay with
Sam,
Alice?
I'm not sure. Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
Ah, we can become the murderer and not murder her. Let's not give away the powers.
That's all I needed to hear.
Oh, I don't want to say no, not really.
Thanks for staying with me, Sam.
That's mean.
I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are.
Did I
promise? It's almost 10 o'clock,
promise?
Sam. When's it going to be over?
Oh, I guess I
You
must
said Brahman will call when it's safe. Should we call them now, or are we just supposed to wait?
Okay. Should we just reassure her? Maybe it is good that she hides somewhere. Oh, I don't know. These are tough decisions.
I know you're just being good, but that's kind of easy for you to say right now. I think I'm probably going to have a heart attack before anyone gets a chance to kill me.
I probably should have said the other one.
That's the door. That's the door, Sam. What are we gonna do?
Don't worry, I'll... Yeah, I'll be a human shield. That was a weird cut. I'll just morph into the killer and confuse him. Or her. What did that mean? Yeah.
Alice, thank God. I've been outside all the time, okay? Bromwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over.
Yeah, we won.
Really. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out. What
if Jenks is the murderer?
In my office.
That was a bit spooky.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Poe.
Wow,
and this
we're
is your
getting through it
update.
now.
Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting
closer. I don't feel like we're getting closer.
The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation.
Poe has more faith than I do.
Residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow.
I do like these paint things, but I don't know what these signify.
That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
I'd quite like backgrounds like that for the stream. Like they'd be good. Like I would still have the stupid GIFs, but having some backgrounds like that as a default would be good.
Sam, I have some bad news.
The next victim is me.
And it's you.
Yeah, I got it right. Oh yeah, probably.
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
I've got morphing powers. I can morph. It's morphing time.
I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
What happened to that guy at the very start? The guy who's like my boss, but he's an arsehole.
It's almost midnight.
Not him.
You're still alive?
The very first guy.
This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence. Enough to arrest someone. But who?
Oh no.
Make the right decision.
Oh no.
Safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Oh God. Who do you think?
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that I should check out?
I don't know.
This is on you, Sam.
I'm bad.
Give me a name.
I'm bad at detectiving. Oh no, there's so many options. Oh, there's so many options. Oh, this is stressful. I'm stressed now. And him pulling faces like that isn't helping. Oh, Sam. Should I pick Sam? That is fun. Or say it was Chief DuPont. Yeah, she did say she was abducted by aliens, which is pretty weird. Yeah, it could be. I don't think it's Alice, because she was targeted. Yeah. I mean, me or like it being me or the Chief would be a wacky twist. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits. It's only decided who gets the rest of it. Yeah, there's no biggie. I don't think Oscar did it. I mean, he did seem quite blasé about it, but that could again just be bad acting. So we don't necessarily know. These close-ups are too close. Yeah, he's left anyway, hasn't he? Well, we know it's his aunt, so we can probably track him down. Lexi's. I don't want to go after Lexi because we're on with her. So she's a prospective date, so we can't really arrest her. Although that could be a good cover. I mean, they added that hint thing for a reason, so it's got to be the ones he said. Can you go back afterwards? I don't know if you can go back. That's the problem. Yeah, there's no like make a save. I'm leaning towards Violet as well. Because she looks like if we're not here for the last one. You could exit, then back up. Ah, good thinking. Hell yeah, let's exit, baby. Time to cheat. The power of cheating. Oh yeah. Let's put it on standby. That's the one. Yeah, save's coming. Yes, as is tradition, I pressed the wrong one first. Oh, me Amazon order's been dispatched. Isn't that nice? I bought some new trainers because my current ones are going all floppy. You know, the sole like flops down when they're knackered. I hate that. Anyway, where are these files? Shapeshifting Detective. It's not in common. It's not in Steam apps. What's going on? Oh, it could be there. There we go. Oh no, it's not there. PC Gaming Wiki, help me. Well, yeah, that too. The shape. I typed in the Shakespeare instead of the shape-shifting. I don't know why. Save data location. User data, user ID, Steam. Oh, jeez, that's just pain in the arse. Right, let's find it. They put the save games in. Why doesn't anyone use the save game folder? There's a saved game folder built into Windows, but nothing ever uses it. Steam folder. Oh, it's in the actual program Steam folder? That's awkward. It's 898650. Remote save. Oh, okay, that's it. Right, let's copy it to the desktop. Temporarily. Go back into the game. Wales Interactive. Resume.
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and...
Yep.
and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check
But
out?
it might not
you, Sam.
be strictly speaking Violet. It might have been that Violet was possessed by the Traveller. And, you know, because she doesn't remember what happened. It was a violent crime, yes. It's an ultra-violent crime.
This is serious, Sam. I'm going to lose my patience in a minute.
This is Serious Sam. Yeah, I love that game. Maybe I should play some more Serious Sam 4 at some point. That'd be good. I played the first few levels on the stream a few months ago. Let's say it's me. It was me.
You want me to lock you up? I see. We're at that stage already, are we? Just do your job, Sam. It's obviously not you. Give me your name.
None of the others are that funny, so I guess I'll just say Violet now.
Violet? Are you sure? Fine. Okay, I trust you, Sam. I just hope you know what you're doing. I'll get the paperwork drawn up, we'll get Violet in. See if we can't get a confession to something.
Has to be Oscar. This seems even cheaper. Oh, that's scary.
I'm sorry. That was in bad taste.
Not because it was actually scary,
Bronwyn
just you've got a
okay,
frightening face.
You seem to be. Well done, catching a killer, by the way.
Oh, you're the killer, aren't you?
You did. Scream if you need me.
He's the killer.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update.
God damn it.
We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer.
Wait, what?
Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded. And so has my voice.
Oh, shut the fuck up,
I see
mate.
things in shadows, behind doors and under desks.
How long has he been on the radio, by the way?
The glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last
I think he might have done it now.
I can't go on. I must to bed.
That's...
Forgive
you
me,
alright?
Lady August. Forgive me.
Has he got a concussion? Or something?
Sam.
Oh, he's the murderer. Oh,
I'll give you a pretty high dose of Rohypnol to drag you in here.
I'm glad. Make him away, toys.
Of course, but that would have looked pretty suspicious.
Are you? Yes. Unless he's being possessed.
Yes, I'm Rain, but I can't remember. I don't remember. I'm being possessed, but I can't get caught.
Yeah.
They don't care, Sam. They don't care what happens.
But if it was possessed, he wouldn't say, I'm being possessed.
6 travelers using me as a killing machine, and then they'll just dump me. But you're gonna get me stuck in prison. I can't have that. I can't.
I think we're gonna get murdered. Ah. Oh, what should we change into? Oh, this is good. Both of these are pretty good. Yeah, I think that's the funnier option. Changing into Bronwyn is like... It'll stop him from murdering, but like... It's not funny. Changing to him is pretty funny. Let's...
Sam, Rain? You changed into me. Interesting. Either you're a shapeshifter.
Could be.
And you've been playing us all all along, or you're the traveller, using Sam as a vessel right now, using some freaky trans-dimensional powers. And I think it's the latter. Goodbye, Sam.
Oh, we didn't do... Ow, stop it. Ow. That hurt.
Thank you for observing that minute's silence. August has lost many good people in the last few days.
Why wasn't there a
Rota
fight
Shaw,
back option?
Violet Gallagher, and our very own Alice Munro. In a police statement released this morning,
we did bad.
Chief DuPont has asked people to seek safety.
I'm a bad
and
policeman.
Remain vigilant. The most recent body found with multiple stab wounds is still being examined by August's coroner. They're unable to confirm the identity or even species of the victim at this time. The killer remains at large.
What would the people on the radio say to that? They can't predict the species. Yeah, that was actually a bit brutal. So that's the end. Oh, hello.
I am 21 years old.
Oh, she got
I love
killed.
Playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is...
murder!
It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know.
That could also involve murder.
But it is possible. I think
she's gonna
people
murder
make
Hitler.
Mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
Yeah, so do I. That's too real, that is. That's the game making fun of us there. Good thing we have a time machine, so let's do that. Let's do some time machine stuff. Or we could resume, maybe. Let's try that first, see what happens. Oh no.
Sam, rain?
It's kind of undertailed us here.
Interesting.
Right. Let me go and let me time travel. Let's get the old time machine, also known as Windows Explorer. Replace the file in destination. Aha. Screw you, game. Let's change it back. I don't know, because out of any of the three that he said, as far as I know, it could have been any of those. I think it was Violet, Rain and Zach. Who he said were possibilities. I mean, no one, like... Oh, yeah, apparently it can be a different person each time you play through it as well, which is cool. But I don't know how much changes. But yeah, let's resume.
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and...
I'm not sure,
Violet.
actually.
I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. You're impartial.
I guess it
Out
could
of those three
be
names,
one of those
who was
three,
with
yeah.
Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam.
Yeah, it's kind of just luck, really.
Name.
Yeah, true. It would have gotten out of hand pretty quickly. What he was doing, like, on the night was, like, he was praying or something, which we don't quite know what that was about. Maybe some metaphysical nonsense. Yeah, I don't know. And Zach was somewhere. Zach was at Dorita's, yeah. But Dorota wasn't killed at the house, though. Wasn't Dorota killed at the guest house? There are Doritos. Well, if you're gonna eat Doritos, it may as well be at Dorota's. They invited Danny DeVito. They invited Danny DeVito to Dorota's to eat Doritos. That's what happened there. I've tried to think of any more words that sound like that. I've got nothing. It was rain.
Rain? Agreed. He's got no corroborated alibis.
Yeah, he agrees. We did good.
One of those tarot muppets who I suspected all along. I was right when I said Bronwyn. Because I knew it was one of them. I just didn't know which one. I'll pick him up. Just be careful tonight, Sam. If you've not done your job properly, the killer's still out there.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, because if we pick the wrong one, they'll just kill me anyway. So I haven't actually backed up the I cut the save instead of copied it, so we can't actually go back this time.
Sam, you asked for these earlier.
Oh no, it's Violet this
you get
time.
Some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
Is this what it's going to do? Is it going to swap the murderer? Depending on... That would be stupid. No, it can't be. This is just a fake out.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them.
This is just
time,
a fake out.
There's a killer on the loose. I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer.
I thought it was like random
happens,
for the
please lock your doors
playthrough.
And stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must.
I mean, it might be a fake out. I'm not sure.
August. Forgive me.
Oh, this is different. Okay. This is different, but it could... I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive.
Are you? Did I win? I got an achievement saying I was a good detective. Yeah, I just got an achievement for picking Dorota's murderer first time. Oh, little you know, achievement.
There is no next victim.
On the second try, I did
Brain
it
is locked
first
up.
try.
He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done, and spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one.
Did it first time on the best detective. Hell yeah.
I suppose nobody is immune. And now we're one short. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you and, well, just...
Hey, it's me and two attractive ladies. That sounds all right to me. Although, to be honest, it's going to be Lexi, isn't it? Sorry, love.
Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful.
Hey, wow, that was a
Let's finish packing
awkward
and we can
hug.
leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you.
Did she
We're going to change lives, believe me.
Did she hug the top of my head?
You did good, real good.
Oh
You
yeah,
win.
about
Alexi
to bow
hug.
wow. Hell yeah. Lexi hugs are the best kind.
I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you.
Hell
That's
yeah.
it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
Hell yeah. That's a nice thing to... I don't want to say that, but I kind of want to say that. I have to, don't I? Oh.
I see. Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I feel
One
bad
put it
now.
once. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry.
Oh.
I'll be okay though.
I feel bad now.
Sam, I guess you're on your way now.
Oh, this is going to be
I think
awkward
I'll
when
confess
we're in
my
the van,
guess, but
driving to the next town.
I didn't think you had it in you. Well, I at least thought you'd run away at some point. But you didn't. You stayed. You've made August safe again. If you ever need a place to
Let's
stay,
not
you've got one
say made X
If I have room
again,
available.
or made XY again. Let's never say that
Take care,
again,
Sam.
please.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
Oh, we get to go with her instead. Ah. Things aren't so bad after all.
People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time.
Yeah, go fuck yourself,
Even
Poe.
me.
She's mine. Happy to save you anytime. That one's better. That's like, that's not being sort of, it's not being like
That's easy for you to say.
patronising or whatever.
Look what you've just been through. I'd have been dead a few hours ago if it wasn't for you. But you're right. I am strong. I will be fine. But I like having you around, Sam. I hope you stay.
No, I'm going off with my awkward ex,
Sam, you did good.
prospective
I thought you
girlfriend who
I mean,
I
not that I've got a
just
signed
shot down.
confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's so.
Oh, well, if she says it, then it's, yeah, that's fine.
I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
Well, no face is better than an ugly face. You say, yeah, that one's definitely for all possibilities.
And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam.
Yeah,
At
I'm
least
good.
that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
I didn't cheat or anything. I did it honourably and stuff. I kind of want to go back and not...
I am 21 years old.
Yeah, right.
I love playing cello.
Yeah, we all love cello. Just go back to the menu. Yeah, I kind of want to not shoot Lexi
And
down.
I stuck to my word.
Oh no!
That problem you had.
We can't go back. Oh, that.
The coroner's report is going to say
feels
that the
bad,
woman was
man.
dead when you arrived, not after.
I wanted to go. Oh. Oh no. Oh, you made me. It was the funnier option, but I feel pretty bad now. I've got this thing where I actually like feel empathy for game characters. We can't now because I accidentally cut it instead of copied it. So the save file, I fucked up, so we can't basically. Whoops. Yes, let's start the game over again. Or we can just look up the things on YouTube. Let's just give me a sec on that one. Let me find it. We can also look up Zach getting kicked in the balls. What the fuck? There's a video from Ashen's. Apparently Screwball Scramble has a second level. They did a second one of Screwball Scramble. Did anyone play Screwball Scramble? The board game thing where you control the little bits and guide a marble around the thing. Yeah. Apparently there's a second one, and you can like put them together. I'll have to watch that later. I'll put a link in the chat. Don't go watch it now. Just stick it in a tab and watch it afterwards. But yeah. Oh no, I could stream it. Yeah, I mean that'd be weird. Just streaming actions. But yeah. No, I might just do the shape-shifting detective stuff. Shape-shifting detective. Just go to that link and stick it in a tab. You can watch it in a bit. Lexi romance scenes. Well, how far does this go? Jeez.
Sam, now we can get on with our life. World, we have some catching up to do. This girl in the world, we have some catching up to do.
Oh, this doesn't seem that exciting. This. Right, let's. Yeah, I know. I'm just checking. Sadly not. It's not going to get... Oh yeah, we're on game instead of display. There we go.
You too? I'm the happiest girl in the world. We have some catching up to do.
That's literally it. That's literally it. Yeah, all 8 endings. Yes, this is the. Oh geez, that's a lot. Oh, so it is only one of them 3. What? Sam could date Rain at the end? Why would you do that? He's not good looking. I don't know if I'm gonna watch this whole thing. I might sort of skim it.
You asked for these earlier.
If you haven't put the
Make sure you get some sleep now.
character, that's how you
You'll
spell
need it.
that.
Night.
Look at his face on that phone. No. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there we go.
I'm sorry.
The character.
Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay.
Oh, okay, so the one you haven't...
Well done catching a killer, by the way.
Yeah, I think the scissors just make a scene murdery.
Scream if you need me.
Right, this is what you get if Violet's the killer.
Sam, you're awake. How convenient. I'm sorry, I am going to have to kill you.
Oh, look,
Sorry,
you can
what
see
was
my
that?
Elite Dangerous
I
things
can't
up
quite
there.
understand you with all that tape over your mouth. But you know too much, Sam.
My tabs have Elite Dangerous
And
things.
you're getting annoying. I had to kill those girls. Jack doesn't know what he's doing.
Can't do that.
That's me.
Hopefully it comes up with something funny.
So I've seen the pictures. Those little whores. They're not marriage
Didn't know that
material.
one.
I'm marriage material.
What is that? What is that? This whores thing.
Killing those little
Oh yeah,
creatures
no, Carl
until
Roger
you
Vase is
can.
great.
But in the meantime, I have to deal with you.
Why doesn't you? Is it just because it's an offensive word? But if they're saying it, it should just write it. I mean.
Sam? Who are you?
Oh, this is becoming.
Violet? You're me. No. No, you can't be. No, it's not real. Unless I am actually going mad. No, it can't be real. Are you real?
Guess it was.
Am I real? Tell Zach I love him.
Sam, this does not look good. All I've really got is your word, because Violet's already dead. We'll need to wait for the prints to come back on the gun, assuming yours aren't on it.
Oh, that's how you get
Levy's.
arrested.
Still, Violet? I hope she really was the killer. Otherwise, we still have one walking around. I'm going to miss Violet. She was a good kid. It's just her prints on the gun. Well, her and Zach Weston's. That's a whole other story.
There's nothing you could have done about Violet. You lived, so you won. If life's a game, then staying alive
we did
is the
turn
ultimate
into her
prize.
and like drive her crazy.
Don't forget that. I like to give humankind more credit than that. To think that only travelers could do such evil. You don't have to believe me, Sam. The results are the same. It's not your fault. What could you have done differently?
Not changed into her. She might do it anyway, though.
Zach,
Sorry, Violet.
is that you? Oh my god, it is you. Here, let me untie you.
Why
You
does...
all along. You were Sam all along. That's so sweet. You wanted to be with me, but you didn't want me to know it was you. You've been looking after me as Sam, haven't you? Oh, Zach, I'm so happy it was you. So happy.
Okay, she might still be going mad, actually.
I don't want to strangle anyone else, and now we're together.
Yeah. This seems normal.
It's just perfect.
What?
Sorry, Violet.
Oh, was that a punch?
Good work, Sam. Jealousy is one hell of a motive.
Yeah.
Violet's one hell of a woman. I can't say I'm not disappointed. I've known Violet for years. It's just so
Yeah,
unlike
why
her.
didn't she lose
Let's
grip
see if
on
we can get a
reality
confession out of her now.
in that
I think it's not
case?
going to be easy. Go get some rest. I'll catch up with you in the morning.
That's very That's very matter of fact. Yeah, just go to sleep.
Sam, it's you. All tied up in my photography studio.
I'm kind of surprised he can be the murderer,
session.
actually.
I must say, you're a bit of an idiot for not getting Chief DuPont to arrest me, but
Chief DuPont.
Fortunately, choices matter. Now I have you in my studio. And no, before you ask, Violet doesn't know. She's far too sweet for all this killing. Oh, Sammy, you want the whole foot-long explanation. There's no time for that. Those women.
No, I just want a foot long.
Dorota with her naked legs wrapped around the cello. We all know what that
chicken salad.
For.
I don't know.
Preening and making.
I can't think of the best foot long to have.
And then when the offer comes, their legs close together.
Pepperoni.
They're all whores, Sam.
Then.
We're just haggling over the price.
Hey.
Not just that. That's the reason the police would go after. No. Those pictures I took of them. I saw things in them you shouldn't see. Flashes of death and gluttony.
I thought you were going to say boobs.
Those photos.
Yeah, I think it's censoring when they say whores.
I mean, I wouldn't kill any old whores. I'm not Jack the
Yeah,
Ripper.
it must be.
I'm going to kill you, though.
Oh,
How can it be? How are you me? How are you?
Wow, that was easy. Yeah. Play me.
Okay, I think I've got all that. You managed to get free, then you tied Zach up before calling us.
Then you timed a cup.
What made him pass out? Well, it doesn't sound very likely. I'm almost certain there's something you're not telling me, Sam. But I guess that's how you weave your magic.
I'm a shapeshifter. I said shapeshifter. I'm a Shakespeare.
Same time round, at least.
The Shakespeare Detective.
Oh my goodness. It's like my photos. They were capturing things truthfully, but only I could see them. Violet?
Violet?
You were Sam all along.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
Wait.
I'm Violet.
No, Wade.
You're not Violet.
I love auto captions.
No.
This auto caption stuff is great.
Sam, you win some, you lose some. You're still alive.
It's cool that it detected the music, even though it wasn't really music.
We'll find him, and justice will be done.
Zach's still missing, but Chief DuPont will find him. At least that's what I'll tell myself to sleep at night.
I suppose I knew there was a reason deep down that Zach didn't like me. Didn't want to kill me. Well, hopefully he didn't, as who knows where he is right now.
He's behind you. Oh, we saw this.
Sam. To the vessel.
Did we do either thing?
Let you do that. The traveller. Powers.
Yeah, we didn't become
Thank you
Bronwyn.
for observing that minute.
Goodbye, Sam.
There we go. I don't know the way it covers up there. Okay, this is the one we didn't see.
Ray.
You're Sam.
I'm Bronwyn.
Where is it?
Is it really you? Bronner. I don't know what to do.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah, of course. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't remember anything the night the road died, and I didn't want to say anything. Violet said the same thing, so I thought maybe it was her or some group hallucination.
Hey, the camera's over here.
And Sam turns up and starts digging everywhere. I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance, Bronwyn.
I think that chart's from Rent. Hey, nice.
You'll get plenty of time.
In prison.
Damn it, I knew it all along. It was one of those tarot readers. You kept telling me it wasn't Bronwyn, and all along it kinda was. Well,
no, it wasn't.
True. It doesn't matter now. I'm glad you made it out alive, Sam. You put the wrong person behind bars. Get some sleep.
This person knew the murderer, so it kind of was them. That's not good reasoning.
No, I can't do that. I trust you, Bron. I know you do your best, but Birmingham, I'm going to be stuck in a jail cell forever.
I think I missed.
But it's not my fault. It's
a choice.
Traveller taking over my body. You know that.
It seems like there were multiple choices.
I only have one option.
Murder.
Leave.
Oh.
Don't come after me. The Traveller can't come back when it can't fulfill its right. Take care of yourself, Bron.
Brown. I like it's brown. Like
But I'll miss you the most.
Like a bloody German war criminal name. Birmingham? Yeah, Birmingham.
So you let him get away. I'm disappointed, Sam. First you choose to lock up the wrong suspect, then you let the real killer disappear. God damn it. It's fine. I'm glad you're okay and no one else.
Oh no, Jenks is mad at me.
Experience, shall we?
What? Let's talk Islamic.
They won't get away.
What was that?
We'll find him. And justice will be done.
We're going to go looking for Rain. Whatever the Traveller came to do, it failed. Now we have to try and pick up the pieces.
So, it seems yet again I've harboured killers in my guest house. I'm going to lose a star for this. Hopefully Rain turns up.
Those aren't stars, they're asterisks. Each one a fault with the hotel. Each one a murder victim in the hotel.
Enjoy the journey, Sam. Don't think of things as ending. Something new is beginning. There is no next victim.
The killer
is locked up. He's being charged for murder. Travellers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. I still can't believe it was
the killer.
I suppose nobody is immune. And now we're one
What
short.
did it say is that just this video that did that?
Sam, come with us, please.
These bits seem
we could
boring.
really use someone like you. And
yeah, it's just the choices afterwards.
Good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
I think it might have been like... Because it might have been like the same video for all three, but it just changes the name. So instead of having the same video 3 times, it just dubbed that in this video, I'm guessing.
I thought you might say that. I'm going to miss you, Sam.
Yeah, I mean, well, just a cop that asked you questions, I mean.
Are you sure I can't change your mind? Well, if you ever do change your mind, give me a call. My number's in your phone already. You shouldn't carelessly leave it lying around so much.
How'd you do that? That's the creepiest thing about this game.
Sam, I don't know what you do or how you do it, but you get answers that most people can't. Can't have you work at the station for obvious reasons, but I do want to work with you. Sam, these are for you. It's a little office just next door to the laundrette in August. August, you're home now. We want you here.
Yeah.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You
Oh, there's
Alexia.
more with the guy from the start. We'll look at that in a bit. Romantic with Lexi. Hell yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, let's
can
check
say
my
it,
actual
you
phone.
don't want to
Hopefully,
Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out
oh,
there
no
now. We've made it all
Bronwyn.
our
That's
lives.
good.
You too? I'm the happiest
We've
girl in the
seen
world.
this. We've
We
seen
have some catching
this.
up to do.
Sam, you're
Oh,
safe.
we can get romantic with Rain.
Thank Christ.
Gotta see what happens.
Sorry.
I don't
I
like
don't know where
him.
that came from.
What?
Sam, I didn't think. Well, this changes things. Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of death going around. Look, however this pans out, I just wanted to say thank you. Chief DuPont was going to screw everything, but
yeah, that's a weird kiss.
The riot was stopped. But there's tens, if not hundreds, going on all the time, so we got to keep going. I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
That's cool that there's a gay option, but like, I wish there was a better character to have a gay. Oh, why can't we be gay for Jenks, aka Chief DuPont? That he should have been a gay option.
Things to people every day. I'm just glad that someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time.
We saw this, I think, didn't we?
That's easy for you to say. Look what you've just been through.
Yeah.
I'd have been dead a few hours ago if it wasn't for you. But you're right.
I guess that was the other
I
choice.
am strong.
But
I will be fine. But I like having you around, Sam. I hope you're
yeah.
Sam, I guess you're on your way now. But Sam, it's still good to see you here.
What are you if
Mainly
you're a
because Chief DuPont
shapeshifter?
hasn't settled your bill yet, so I'd appreciate you not leaving until that happens. And obviously,
I guess you're just whatever you are at the time.
Keep that up too. I'll see you, Sam. You take care.
Just put non-binary on the forms. It's easier.
I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything.
Yeah, Tetris does have a gay option. It's when you put the two long pieces together.
It's over. Well done. And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report.
Or you put the long piece down the hole.
Not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think.
Right, let's see what this bit we missed this.
You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks.
Yeah, two boxes together.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Yeah.
Splendid. Let the deprecating begin.
Oh, was that it? The end, maybe. Why didn't we get that?
You did well. And you know what happens when you do well?
Or were we supposed to?
Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome
That's
to
Pi.
3.14.
Oh, yeah, that's Pi. Yeah, he was right at the start of the game. So now we're Agent Pi. That's cool. Right, we've got to look up Zach getting kicked in the balls, yeah. Yeah, I guess we're getting more powers. Yeah, he showed up at the start saying, hey, you're a shapeshifter, go and solve this murder. Kicked in balls. Granny's top 10 nut shots. Wow. Thanks, YouTube.
We are.
There's got to be someone has to have footage of this. Because this is just introducing Zach, I think. Yeah, you don't want to see that video. Zach achievement? Yeah. What, let's see what the achievement is. Shapeshifting Detective. We've got to at least see it. I'm still not used to the new Steam interface. Bullseye. You kicked Zach in the sack. Yeah, so it's kicked. Bullseye. There we go.
Hey everybody, Sharon here from GameEgg.com. Here we
Oh,
are today back with
fuck
Shapeshifting
off.
Detective. Grab him if he knows.
I just wanted to
this part
see
is you want to make
bit.
sure you tell him that Zach.
Is there a better one? I don't need, hey, welcome to the... This is going to be another one with that.
Today I've brought in a really cool object.
Okay, there it is.
Get past the adverts.
That's...
As you might know. However, of most spiritual.
Right, who do you morph into? Let's see the process at least.
Of most spirit chimes is to keep spirits away, as you might know. However...
Wait, who did we become?
Is there anything
right,
else
he's Oscar. Okay. So let's get to the...
Heard so much about you.
So this is you as Oscar visiting Zach. And Zach was like... Yeah, possibly sleeping with...
Were you? She just asked me to watch. I didn't even get past the adverts.
You watched her?
She didn't bloody let me. The truth is, I would have loved to touch her. But she's just a massive tease. But well done you, though.
Zach's gross. Kick him. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell. I'm calling the police.
What a
So, what do we have here?
That was a little disappointing, actually. I mean, pretty good acting, but like, I don't know. It needed more like rolling around in pain and stuff. It's just not, you know, it's not bad, not bad. Could have been a bit more, you know, screaming and stuff. Yeah. Right. I didn't have a plan. I thought this would go on for a bit longer. Well, what do we do now? We could do some emulated stuff, maybe random games or something. Yeah, the world is literally our oyster. So yeah, what? Any suggestions? I've got nothing. Could start. I'd rather start No One Lives Forever like next week with a whole stream dedicated to it. We could do some like random emulated stuff. Like just let yeah, Rim, a lot of your games have penises in them. Yeah, not Nolf. I mean, they're not all penis games. There's a few of them he's done. He likes to make these tiny little games in multimedia fusion. Rim does. They're pretty neat for, you know, little games. I don't know what system do we want to. Any preference on system? I'm open. Maybe Amiga. I don't have many Saturn games. I do have some. Saturn is a possibility. Okay, let's bring back up the screen share. I've got Sonic R. Sonic R. I think we should. Well, I think we have to play Sonic R. To be honest, it's so terrible. It's perfect. Yeah, we've got Guardian Heroes, Knights, Sonic. No, Sonic R's the racing game. It's terrible. Let's play Sonic R. That's more like Sonic Arse. Got him. Oh. I've not really played around with the Saturn, but I've just realised. Does anyone watch Digital Foundry? There's a section. Hold on. There's a thing on Digital Foundry called DF Retro, and John Lineman talks about old games, and it's really good. And he uses a sound at the start, and I've just realised it's the Saturn boot sound. Go look at DF Retro on Digital Foundry. It's good series. John Lineman's pretty cool, in my opinion. Everybody Supersonic Racing. How do we load? What start? Is it just load? Okay, that threw me off then. Grand Prix, I guess. Wow, look at these models. Now you're playing with power. Saturn power. That was the phrase. Oh, I don't know. Look at this. Is like weird pre-adventure Amy. The only one who needs a car. That's cheating, Amy. Either they should all have cars or none of them should have cars. Well, that's a good effect, actually. For a Saturn, that's like environment mapping.
Ready, set, go!
I don't know how to control this game. Yeah, this game's terrible. I'm like barely controlling it right now. How do I get out of here? I don't know. Good soundtrack though. Let's crank it a bit. Yeah. Maybe I should turn it down. I don't know if this is DMCA down. Let's have it a bit quieter. Hopefully I don't get arrested by the Twitch police. Yay. This is the power of Sega. I fell off. This isn't just me being bad. This is like legit hard to control. Yeah, you can probably tell from the... I mean, I'm not emulating the 3D controller, the analog thing? I don't know if that supports this game. Oh, Jesus Christ. How can you screw up a Sonic racing game this badly? Has anyone ever played Sonic Racing Transformed? It's fantastic. It's probably one of the best kart racers. But this is fucking awful. Yeah. Oh, he's probably lapping me because I'm not... Oh, I did complete the lap, okay. Yeah, Knuckles is a punch man. That's not fair either. Eggman gets his egg machine. What's his pod called? Does it have a name? The egg pod? Why am I being targeted for termination? Okay. Also, the tracks are really confusing in this game. They've got like 6 trillion different routes. One day I'm going to get up over here. Sega Saturn. Whoa. Apologies for underscore for not playing Free Cell, by the way. If you like Solitaire though, I have got a game in the pipeline. I want to give it its own stream, but I do have a game ready on the Solitaire front, so there is that. Let's try different... No, not a game I made. I mean for streaming. Yeah, this ain't good. Let's see Knights. So Knights or Panzer Dragoon. I haven't played Panzer Dragoon myself, so let's play that first. We'll give Knights a go as well. I've never really, like... I downloaded all these, but I never really tried. I tried a bit of Knights, but that's about it, so... Played a bit of Sega Saturn, like I've never really messed around with the Saturn before. It's... Well, I wanted it to be a bit of a surprise, Matthew, but yes, it's the Mike Biffle game. So if anyone wants to be spoiled, then look up Mike Biffle's latest game. Yeah, I've got nothing against the Saturn. I didn't have one myself, but it seems like it was hard to program for, from what I've heard, because it doesn't use triangles like every other 3D thing ever. It uses like quads. Doesn't it like distort sprites to do 3D or something? Yeah. I've never played any Panzer Dragoon game. Check out this FMV. Oh, they're like speaking in Ico language. They've got like their own, or is it just Japanese? If you ever played Ico, they've got their own language in that. Reminded me of that. What's even happening here? Look out! It's a sand scorpion. Constructed language, yeah. I think it was rushed out to compete with the PlayStation, wasn't it? Like to get in ahead of PlayStation. Because it was like, it just like suddenly came out, one E3 or something. They were just like, Yeah, it's out now. It's in all the shops and they didn't tell anyone, apparently. I'll just skip this intro, I don't know. That was some hella intro music there. Yeah, I'm not. Oh yeah, let's turn my volume down. Yeah, because I turned it down for. Yeah, it's not bad actually. This is. May I take your order? Some bats. Okay, this was the same. I just want to shoot some things as a dragon. Oh yeah, this music. Yeah, this music's good. Okay. Yeah, it's Afterburner, isn't it? Oh, is that supposed to be like that in the background? Is that an emulation thing? I wonder if that's an emulation thing in the background. Oh yeah, like Rez. It's a bit like Rez. Is that weird emulation in the background, or did it just look weird? These graphics are actually pretty good on this game. Right, yeah. I imagine Saturn emulation isn't perfect by any means. No, I mean the background thing, if you look. If you look at the background, it's like a gradient that's not rotating when it probably should be. Oh, I don't quite know what I'm doing here. These reflections are quite clever. Like, I see what they've done. They've just made like a weird blobby bit on the bottom of the model, but it works quite well. Nobody. I actually did know someone with a Saturn back in the day. And Jim had a Saturn. I saw, like, didn't you do some videos on Saturn games or something, Jim? I seem to remember that being a thing. I do remember you talking about Saturn games before. Yeah. I wonder if there's much connection between Rez and this, because they were both Sega. That's interesting. Wow, what are the... Oh dear. Oh, there we go, it's going. Because I'm really into Rez, it's one of my favourite games. And that's sort of a similar... It's got a similar lock-on mechanic. Yeah, it was on Dreamcast and it got ported to everything else later. Like, you can get it on Steam now. There's a nice HD version. And Rez looks really good if you increase the resolution, because it's all wireframes. So it upscales really well. Yeah. Did I die there? No, that's good. I'm not quite sure what happened there. You never understood the game Magic Carpet? Yeah, Magic Carpet was weird. Oh yeah. Oh dear. This is an airship. Yeah, I think Magic Carpet was It was kind of a shooty thing, but also like a populous type thing. Yeah, it was the control setup wasn't working. I think it just might be it might have been like, you know, not configured properly for it. Oh yeah, rotate view. Rotate. Oh, there we go. It's the analog. The triggers rather. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I see. Thank you for letting me know about that one, Jim. Whoop. Can I lock onto things? Yeah, there we go. The locking on reminds me of Zone of the Enders as well, which I also played on the channel a while ago. Or the second one anyway, because that's the only one on PC. Oh, I fucking love Zone of the Enders. It's such a shame they didn't do a third one. Such a good pair of games, that. Really dumb, like, anime bullshit, but fun game. There's definite hints of Hideo Kojima. I'm not shooting down these missiles, I probably should be. Oh, I didn't shoot it enough. Oh no! Oh no. Do I get another chance? This is the end. The universe has died. Oh well, I guess it crashed. I guess that's my punishment for not... Yeah, this is Yabauze, which apparently is a good Saturn emulator, but I guess it's not quite there yet. We'll give Knights a go. Maybe... Oh, blimey. Crashed RetroArch and all. We'll give Knights a go, because I know that works. At least for a while. Yeah, that noise is from DF Retro. I understand it now. Oh yeah, it crashed, so it wouldn't have the volume right. So I don't know much about Knights. I didn't really understand it when I played it. It's like a jester. There's two kids and the jester. Yeah, it works. I remember seeing this on like and I guess it was on like Games Master and in magazines and stuff, and I remember it looking impressive. I remember thinking, oh, that looks cool. Clarice or Elliot? Clarice looks cooler. She's got pink hair. She's got to have pink hair. Spring Valley, the ID. Okay. Wow. Did I die there? Oh no, I think that was meant to happen. Or was it? I'm not sure. Wow, this is some weird, trippy stuff. Yeah, so like we're in a weird like world. Oh dear, what? I don't like that. What's the beeping sound? It's like one of the instruments in the music is a beeping sound. If that's bad to listen to, I can turn it down or whatever. I mean the sound in general. Yeah, I guess it's... I like the vibe. I don't know what to do, but I'm into the vibe. It's quite happy. It's got that Sega sort of blue sky thing going on. Because like the Dreamcast had a lot of like happy, like quirky games with blue skies. And I feel like this is in that sort of vein. Like weird happy games. I enjoy that aspect of Sega. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but... Oh, that noise. I apologise for the noise there. I don't know if you can also hear that. I did it? So I guess I go on a different route now. Like the plane is different because I did a thing. I don't know. Loot back on your tray, you get points. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, it did the thing though. Yeah. Oh, do I loot round like bad guys and stuff? Can I loot round pickups to pick them all up at once? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like this vibe. The rainbows and shit in the background, that's cool. Like, oh, the music's fucking up a little bit. I'm not into this beeping. I'm not sure that's part of the game. Ow. I could turn it down a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but this is cool. Oh, I'm running out of time. There's a time limit. I can imagine this being pretty impressive though. If you got a Saturn when it came out and like this was your first foray into 32-bit games, like, oh no, I'm a person. I'm just a normal non-flying non-jester. Can you you can rotate the camera, that's good. Oh, look at that bendy arrow. I don't know what I'm doing. I had to get back to the thing. Is it that thing that's chasing me? Do I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. This is definitely a read the manual game. Like this harkens back to Amiga games where you don't know what the fuck's going on. Are you supposed to read the manual? Like there's no like conveyance on what to actually do really. It's very strange. I don't know. This... Oh, stop beeping at me. It's annoying. Is this it? Oh, there's a clock. UFO. I don't know. Perhaps I should change the stream title stuff. Oh, do you think? Oh, that's... I don't know, because I'm not... I'm just holding down up there. Perhaps I should just get the Steam... There's a Steam version of this. Perhaps I should just get that. play it another time. It might come with a manual as well. Let's try something else. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Opening up my Atari Chinese pressing. Oh, that's strange. Was the beep noise coming from the joystick, or was it plugged into the console? That's strange. Try Exhumed. I've heard that this game is interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be strange to have a beeper in a joystick. Although they do nowadays, the PlayStation controller has a little speaker in it. You play games and some of the sounds come out of your controller now. It's weird. Yeah, so this is like an Egyptian first-person shooter. Well, it's set in Egypt. I don't think it was made in Egypt. But apparently, like, this version's like way different from the version that got released everywhere else. Like, the PC one was a build engine game, like Duke Nukem. And I think the PlayStation one was based on the PC one, and this one's completely different. And I've heard it's interesting. DF Retro said it was cool. Apparently it's a bit Metroidvania, which is neat. I do like a bit of Metroidvania. Ramsey's Tomb. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll have to come up with something. I've been playing too much Elite. Oh, it's got that. It's that engine from Duke Nukem with the weird swaying. Wow, this is some motion sickness. Swaying. Yeah, the Saturn version of Duke Nukem had this weird swaying. I think it's all the same engine. I think Quake on Saturn also had this. We're doing Saturn games now. I guess I guess this is what we're doing now. So I was looking for random emulator games to play just to fill up the rest of the time. Let's actually... Oh, there's a scary spider. I hate it. Oh no! I fell into a thing. Yeah, sorry, this is Exhumed. Right, let me change the title. Emulated things now, I guess. Retro. Just retro is fine. Retro. No, it's nothing to do with Serious Sam, actually. It's although you would be forgiven for thinking such a thing. Yeah, this is for the Saturn, you know, I'm not having a go. But for the Saturn, this is a looker. Like, often you tend to find that 3D was a little bit on the jank side. Oh, you're okay. Okay, I'm bad at joke getting, I'm afraid. I like how I throw up whenever I jump. You know me though, I'm kind of into the crusty old 3D. But I'm weird, so that's not a general rule that people should abide by. How do I... Is that a thing I can open? Is that a... Do I need a key, maybe? You usually need a key. But I don't know if there's anywhere else to go. Yeah, low poly with no textures is really cool. But I don't know, I'm kind of into like crusty looking shit like this as well. Although, as I said, this isn't that bad compared to some things. Oh, L1, there we go. I'm not into just spiders as enemies. Yeah, I got an all-seeing eye. Point sample texture. Yeah, Saturn's pretty crusty a lot of the time. Plus the Saturn has that, it couldn't do transparency very well. There's a video, Game Hut, I think is a channel. I think he's done another channel now called Coding Secrets. Look up the channel Coding Secrets. And they talk about like coding on the Saturn, and it's really interesting. Yeah, L1. There was a way of doing alpha, but it was like really complicated or something. It was like limited in how you could use it. So most like transparency on the Saturn was like checkboarded. Which looked decent on a CRT, but not so great. Oh, this is scary.
I am King Ramses.
I use a deluxe paint demo image.
And my spirit was blessed.
No, that's the other guy, okay.
For centuries in afterlife, among the most powerful gods of the world.
Deluxe Paint's talking to me. You use Savers IFF. Check out my animation features. I was bundled with the 500 once. So yeah, there's a channel called Coding Secrets. It's a guy who worked for Traveller's Tales, who did Sonic R and a bunch of other stuff for Sega and stuff. Go look at that channel because it's really interesting. It's got coding stuff. It's a bit techy, but I'm sure some of you are into that, so... Oh, that was the imp dying sound. I actually knew it was a camel. Yeah, definitely. I think Jim will definitely be into Coding Secrets because it's got a lot of Saturn related stuff in it. Good channel, interesting vids. But like I said, very techy. There's some videos where he gets into assembler and stuff like that. It gets very, very techy, but there's some neat stuff in there. Because Traveller's Tales did a lot of games with like technically impressive effects, like stuff for Disney that looked 3D. Like the Lion King bonus game looked kind of 3D, and like Toy Story. Yeah, a lot of it is graphics related. But yeah, it's cool. Check me out. You've got like a whole YouTube playlist to watch after my stream. Or you could go now if I'm too boring, which I wouldn't blame you for. Oh no, the eagles. I love that it's got the eagle sound. It's got the one eagle sound that's in everything ever. But it's sped up a bit in this one. I know what I'm doing now. I've run out of ammo. Can I? I'm dead. I was too focused on the eagle sound. It's that one eagle sound that's in everything, but sped up a little bit. Maybe I should put that eagle sound on my soundboard and have a channel point thing for like being attacked by eagles. I don't know if that's a good idea. That's a pretty weird idea, but hey, why not? This whole channel's a weird idea. Yeah, I've run out of ammo, so yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely out of ammo. Can I attack this? I keep getting eyeballs, but not a lot else. Oh yeah, so I had 2 ideas for future streams earlier. And I shared them in at least one channel I frequent. So I guess I better say them now. So one idea I had for future streams is, well, I've said this one before, but I've sort of expanded it. I had the idea of going through like shovelware CDs full of like bad Doom levels. Because there used to be these CDs where they'd just scrape the internet for Doom levels and they'd sell them. And they had really bad maps on them. Like some really terrible shit. So I thought going through one of those would be funny. And just looking at like really bad maps that people made in the 90s. And critiquing them and stuff. And I thought I could pick one and like remake it on stream. That way I can practice Doom mapping, which I want to get into. And I can sort of fix someone's terrible map that they did in 1996 or whatever. I know, maybe they'll find it and say, hey, you did my map. But better. Hopefully. I mean, I'm not saying that to be arrogant. Maybe I'll do it worse, but there were some shitty maps back in the day. I can't do this anymore because I've got like no ammo and the knife is useless and I can't control it. Well, like, I'm not going to be mean-spirited about it, but like, possibly they would agree that the map is bad. I'd be focusing on the map. Unless the map had problematic aspects that suggest that that person is an asshole. Although, preferably I'd avoid those ones. Like, I vaguely know which maps are the ones by the Columbine kids. Because they did do maps, and they do exist. You can download them and play them. There is in fact a map of the school that the Columbine kids shot up. That's depressing. So yeah, I might avoid that one. But yeah, I mean, you know, maps with swastikas and shit in them. I mean, I probably shouldn't say that because Doom 2 had Wolfenstein maps, so I don't mean that, I guess. But you know, sometimes people write shit with textures that is offensive and things like that. Or they'll draw a big penis in the map or whatever. Like, I don't know. I know for a fact there's at least one Duke Nukem map that's a pretty good map, but it's got but it's drawn in sectors outside the map is Misty from Pokemon. With not many clothes on. So yeah, that was a thing I unfortunately had to see. Incidentally, Misty is about 11 or something in the show, so yeah, that wasn't cool. That's what I get for looking at Duke Nukem maps in the build editor, I guess. So yeah, there are definitely maps with weird shit in them. Duke Nukem tends to have more of that because it's a bit porny anyway. Yeah, yeah. We'll see. But yeah, I think the general idea is it is possibly good. Yeah, shovelware CDs. I was also going to do like this will be more in the future, but I was going to do like, you know, those CDs that are like 500 great games for Windows, you know, those sorts of ones with like loads of shareware on it. I like to go through that. Hey, speaking of Duke Nukem, why not? Let's do the Saturn Duke Nukem. I don't know, I just feel like doing Saturn Duke Nukem. The other idea I had was getting first of all, getting drunk, because that's the only way I deal with it. Secondly, sourcing one of those old computer books with programming listings in them. And a stream where I drunkenly type in old computer game listings into an emulator and checking out the games. That seems like a terrible idea, and I'm half joking, but it could also be quite funny, so I don't know. Who would be interested in like drunk, like typing in programs from like Osborne books? I don't know, that could be funny. I feel like if I was sober, I wouldn't be entertaining enough to carry that stream, you know, because it would just be me typing in stuff for a lot of it.
Let's rock.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it every week. that would be the. But I think it's so bad it's good. So yeah. So this version of Duke Nukem 3D is really weird because they built an entirely new engine for it, and it was the engine we just saw in Exhumed, and it's completely different from build. So this is like from scratch remake of Duke Nukem, which is kind of neat. Because it's like a full 3D engine this time. Not the weird pseudo 3D. It's got like, look at that lighting, like that's something, that door, how it's like, it's got like gradient lighting on it, like a proper 3D game would have. Like, you couldn't do that in the original. Yeah, you'd think LGR probably... It doesn't do that many console games, though. That's the thing. Like, PC's more his thing. DF Retro has some stuff about these ports, though. Look, the RPG... the RPG isn't in a little hole that comes up. That's different. I can still get steroids from the from the behind the picture. There's usually a baddie that comes out there. Maybe it's a difficulty thing. Ah! That was a weirdly like fast explosion there. I'm not a fan of this swaying when you turn. It's horrible. Look up there. You can see like a bridge up there. That was flat in the original game. Being the boomer shooterologist that I am, I kind of know this game like the back of my hand. So playing a version that's slightly different is very strange. It's like, it's got that uncanny feel to it, where it's the same but not quite. I don't like it. One day I want to play Duke Nukem 64. But I feel like that should be in the future and I should play the original Duke 3D first. Because that seems like a game I would play on stream. Like that would be a bit of a sort of, you know, self-indulgent sort of thing. I don't know if other people are as into old shooters as I am. But it is on the channel mission statement, to be fair. It is kind of my thing. So he says as he does terribly at this particular shooter.
Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm worried about it. You know, you know, it's just a sort of, hey, is this a good idea to do? That they even made coloured lighting for the explosions. Let's just turn the difficulty down a bit, because you know, controllers and weird swaying, it doesn't help. In the yeah, lobotomy software, cool. Just me and Civvy, best buds for life. Hey, like Civvy did do a cameo on the review of my mod by Mr. Icarus, so you know, me and Civvy, we're like that. We're blood brothers.
Yeah, piece of cake.
And Mr. Icarus, I hang out on his streams, he's cool. He does a lot of Doom mod stuff. So if you need to know about Doom mods, Mr. Icarus, he does basically all of them.
Pay for shooting up my ride.
Like any like major Doom mod, it will probably cover it. Even minor ones as well. It doesn't do the maps so much though. It tends, like Mr. Icarus tends to cover like the gameplay changing mods or like the total conversions rather than like here's a set of new maps for the original Doom. So yeah, that's Mr. Icarus's thing. What was use again? Yeah, thank you. The music in Duke Nukem 3D is really fucking good. Like, this was Lee Jackson and Bobby Prince. One thing I'm not a fan of in this game is I'm kind of... Oh, I can look up and down. Okay, that... Oh dear. That's not what I wanted to do, actually. That was... Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, okay, I hold down that button. Oh, that sky's a bit corrupted. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, there's another, yeah, check it out. This is like proper looking up and down though. This is like, it's not the weird perspective extension thing like you got in raycasting engines. Yeah, this is a Saturn version, so it's completely different. They apparently made this version from scratch. And it's really weird. It's not my preferred way of playing this game. Where did that come from? I don't even know. How do I open... I can't remember any of the controls. This is so weird to play. I hate it. Well, I don't hate it, but it's weird. Yeah, this is a Saturn exclusive version. I mean, you can get... There are like remastered versions for the PC you can get that do have this sort of thing in them, but it's not based on this version. But there are like source ports. Yeah, you probably... There are source... You know, like Doom... you can get like a window... You can get like GZ Doom and stuff like that. There's things for Duke Nukem as well, like eDuke 32. If you want to play Duke Nukem 3D... which one was it? That one. If you want to play... like Duke Nukem on Windows now, you get eDuke 32. It just loads up in Windows. It's got all your mouse look and everything on it, and adds a bunch of like 3D features and stuff. I keep forgetting the control. Here we go. We got a shotgun. We're all right now. All we need was a shotgun. And some motion sickness medication. Damn, feeling kind of woozy. Oh, it's on the toilet, look at that. Now see here, there's no doors on the toilet stalls, which there was in the original, but because this engine is weird and different from build, it can't do the swinging door effect that's in the original game, because it doesn't have like moving sectors. Yeah, let's go back and look. Yep, there we go. We missed this room this time. There's outside. My favourite is when you can see yourself in a camera. That's all. That was always my favourite bit. This has been a weird stream, hasn't it? we played an FMV murder mystery game, and now we're playing the Sega Saturn games. This is what I'm doing with my life. And I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. I mean, at least I don't have to feel bad that like everyone else is going out partying, because they're not. They're all inside doing weird shit like I am now. Who's the weirdo now? Popular people. I keep forgetting what the use button is. This version is slightly baffling. Yeah, I'm not a partier myself. Definitely not. Plus the autism thing, like I don't do like like I tend after too much like flashing lights and loud things, I tend to not be doing that well afterwards. There we go. Let's see the pawn. Yeah, it's the same pawn, but really slow. Like, this animation was like quite a lot more frames in the original version. The poor old Saturn only had limited memory, so not much animation going on there. I think you could shoot the lady. It doesn't seem to be the lady this time. It seems to be moved over a bit. Hopefully I don't die. Hey, there we go. Yeah, possibly. Hey, that's all good by me. My autism bros and sisters. Is there a girl version of bro? Sisters? Is sisters good for that? We need a good word that's like gender neutral. That just means like guys. Or bros. Because some people say folks. I don't like folks. That's not a word I say. Nerds. Hey nerds. Hey fellas. Fellas is a bit masculine though, isn't it? That's the problem. I'd like something gender neutral. Because there might be people who you know, there might be like non-binary people coming in, and like it'd be nice if they could feel included as well. So I don't know if I have any non-binary people, but that'd be cool if I did. I'm kind of fascinated by that sort of thing. Like, I wonder how you figure that stuff out. Like, what's it mean to have a different gender? Like, a non-standard gender? Like, that stuff's kind of neat. I don't think I'm that. Yeah, I mean, I guess you just that, but it's like, I don't even know what questions to ask, really. Yeah, it's an odd thing, but yeah. My loyal subjects. Hello there, my loyal subjects. My minions, my underlings. Yeah. I feel like I don't really fit into the male box sometimes. But I'm not sure if it's to the degree where I would identify as a different thing. Because I imagine a lot of people are the same way, like the mailbox. Yeah, they say the mailbox. I think I did say the mailbox. I bet you know what I meant, like the MALE space box is what I meant. I can't fit it. I didn't realise what I was saying there, but you know what I mean. I just keep forgetting the controls. This is where we're at the moment with this version. Yeah, it's definitely a. I mean, there's enough stigma about sort of the usual transgender situation. I think we're a ways off from non-binary being a sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think. Like, because I think, like, because I'm only really saying that because I'm not really that sort of, yeah, basically what Jim just said there. Like, I'm not a blokey bloke, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't feel like I could just have a chat with like a construction worker. Like, is that sort of, yeah, of being into talking about football things. I think I'm just weird rather than non-binary, to be fair. I might just be a nerd. I think that's where I'm at. Yeah, see, this level looks a lot different in this version. But yeah, I never feel any urge to like prove my manhood or anything like that. Like that whole thing has never been like. Yeah, look, I was just using that as an example of like, you know, a normal blokey bloke could probably talk to a construction worker and be comfortable. Obviously, not all construction workers are like blokey going down the pub football people, but I would probably say that there are. The Venn diagram has a bit of overlap. I think that would probably be fair to say. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing well at this. It's not a good version to control. So let's play like a really hard shmup. I'll do a lot better at that. What'll be the problem with this? What can go wrong? That's what I meant to say. I'm getting a bit tired now, if I'm honest. I'm not quite sure what I'm saying anymore. I don't think this is bullet hell, but it's getting there. Hey, look at these animes. So this is Radiant Silvergun. This is by Treasure. who are who do a lot of these sorts of games. They also did a lot of action side scrollers, like they did Gunstar Heroes on the Mega Drive. That's a good game. I do enjoy me some Gunstar Heroes. But they did a few shooters as well. Oh, I got lasered. I didn't even see that one. Apparently there's some sort of like sword thing in this game. I've seen... Yeah, there we go. Look, the ship's got a sword on it. It's got like a sword thing. That's not swords. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear. No refuge. I need refuge. I encountered assailant. Beatitude for gains. That's where that comes from. I forgot about that. Beatitude for gains. Warning. Oh, I didn't beatitude enough. Did this ever come out? Did this come out in the West? Is this just a Japanese version? I'm not sure. I know it came out on like 360. They did an XBLA version. I wish I was in any way good at these games. Because in theory, I really like them. But I'm so shit at them. But I do like a shmup. Like, I don't know, there's something about a shmup that I can like seeing what's next. Like, the screen is always scrolling. What could be next? You don't know. I like seeing all the cool level themes, like, this next level's a space station and now we're on a planet, and that's just cool. Or what crazy boss, like, is it going to be a giant robot? Maybe. There's probably several giant robots in this game. Yeah, so this... Whoa, here we go, epilepsy time. Sorry about that. Is this a robot? Does this count as a robot? I'm not entirely sure. I think it may just be a spaceship, but it is quite hard to tell. There are polygons involved. Of that we can be sure. I probably should use other things. I might have other things. I died. Okay. Yay, I'm good at games. Yeah, so these people also made Ikaruga, which you may have heard of. It's the shooter that it's a shooter where you change your colour from black and white, from black to white, and vice versa. And like when you... Yeah, this is the same team as that. And when you're black, you absorb the black ones, and when you're white, you absorb the white ones. Which kind of turns it from a shmup into like a weird skill-based puzzle game. Because you can pretty much get through the... You can get through the game just by like changing colour. Or like releasing your special thing. Oh, this is too hard. I do like, as well, like, shmups with 3D backgrounds. Because I played a lot of shmups on the C64 and Amiga, because there was a lot of them on those platforms. And I had shoot 'em up construction kit and everything. Hey, that could be a stream. I could stream shoot 'em up construction kit. We can make a terrible game. That'd be good. But anyway, half of this stream has been talking about future streams, so that's good. Anyway, yeah, I like it when they have 3D backgrounds because it's like you're so used to ones with flat backgrounds that when they start spinning it around and going all crazy, it's like, whoa. It still feels like the future to me. Even when it's like graphics like this, it's like, wow, they can spin the camera around. It's crazy. So some of we're still, yeah, we're doing a few rounds of Nolf. We're putting in 18 holes of Nolf next time. I don't know what that translates to. I'll bring my putters and 3 irons and my barrette. That's also a lockpick. And my lipstick that is an explosive device. Yeah, it's. I think I'm running out of steam on this one. Maybe I'll call it a stream. We solved the murder, and that's what matters in the end, really, isn't it? Oh, thanks for hanging out. This has been a fun stream. Yep, solved it first time. On the second time, I solved it first time. 68% of the time, it works every time. Hey, thanks for the bits, Jim Plays Games. Yeah, so next week I'll be starting No One Lives Forever, which is a classic and is fucking great. And I'd played it a few years ago and it still held up pretty well. So apart from the stealth's a bit shit and unfair, but like the general vibe of it all is rock solid, and there's still not a lot. There's not a lot like No One Lives Forever these days, so it's kind of a cool, unique game. So we're gonna be playing that on Saturdays for the next few weeks, and I might do a few midweek streams. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what I'll do on those yet. I might move some of the old shooter stuff to the midweek streams. I know Underscore can't get to the midweek ones necessarily, so I'm conscious of that because Underscore's pretty funny and I like being around and I like people to be around. So yeah, I'll see what I can do. Obviously, I can't schedule the whole stream thing around Underscore alone. So, but yeah, I'll figure stuff out. I would like to stream more often though, because there's so many. Oh no, I don't want you to feel bad. I just like you to be around because you know. But yeah, I'll definitely do Nolf on Saturdays. I will try to keep the main thing on Saturday and then do like little dumb stuff on like Tuesday or whatever day I pick. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, plans are afoot, and I am planning on giving things on the channel a bit of a makeover since I got an affiliate. So maybe that'll be coming up. I've not worked on it that much yet, but I'd like to have a bit of a revamp. I'll still have the bad gifts and the weirdness, so I won't be going super professional or anything, so don't worry about that. But you know, a bit of redesigning and stuff, new title things, and a better bloody goodbye screen than this shit. This is literally just put a text thing, and yeah, a Jenks emote. Yeah, I've got to have a. If anyone's got any Jenks, if anyone's got any emote ideas, then you know where to find me on our respective Discords. Maybe I should get my own Discord sometime. I don't know. It seems arrogant to have my own Discord at this point, but maybe in future. Yeah, we'll have a Jenks emote. We'll have the emote that's in my profile pic, the face. Definitely have that as an emote, because I don't think that's is that not a Twitch emote already? I'm pretty sure that's not a Twitch emote. It is an emote on like forums and stuff. The sort of :V sort of emote that I'm using for my profile pic. So that's definitely one to have. What other memorable stuff? I don't think I'm very memorable, to be honest. Pepsi Man, yes, got to have some Pepsi Man in there. What about the CD TV? Is there good on that to use? Because that was my best stream, the CD TV. That was the crowning moment of glory. But there wasn't like, it was just all the stuff was weird. It wasn't like there was a specific character. I don't think I want to put that bird from Trivial Pursuit who made a suicide joke as an emote. Or do I? Or maybe some of the weird things on the kids' art program. Maybe some of them have some emote capability. Because there was some weird shit on that kids' paint program. So that's a possibility. Yeah, there was a dinosaur or something that I did. Yeah, I'll look through what we've played. Because I've got a list of everything I've played, so I'll do that sometime. Yeah, your emotes are really good, Jim. I've actually used them in other places. The save one is pretty useful, because that comes up a lot. Like, in various places. And the hype one is just, you know, you go into any sort of Amiga channel or retro channel, you put that hype emote stuff. People will go, hey, I know that. It's from the Bubble Bobbles. Well, not the hype part, but the thing. But yeah, I think I've waffled on enough now. I'm really hungry, and that's part of why I'm feeling so loopy. So I'm hungry and tired. Ooh, good combination. Anyway, let's call it a stream there. Bye-bye.